Happy Friday, y'all! Alright, let's get into it. So, can I say what a week this has been? It's been a busy week, and busy's good. So, let's talk about it. So I had about 4 or 5 scheduled auditions this week. One of them I have to reschedule for next week because I booked one of the auditions that I had and I was shooting, which was yesterday, Thursday. So I couldn't make that audition, so I have to reschedule it for next week. Oh, I forgot to say the date. Today is what? Friday, July 15th, 2016. Alright, so I'm really at a loss of words because all the auditions that I had this week were really fun. I mean, the people were nice and I just really had a good time auditioning. Usually my nerves are going and it's just, you just want to get it over with. But for some reason this week, my auditioning, I was just like, let's get to it, let's do it, let's have a good time, whatever, life will go on. So I think that probably helped with how I actually performed, and I'm happy about it. And the audition I booked this week that shot yesterday, it was so much fun. When I say I had a really good time, I really had a good time. It was hands-on, it was a little bit of stunts in it, and it was just so fun. And the people, the crew, awesome crew. I can't wait to see the finished product of what we filmed yesterday. And when they're done with it, then I'll post it and talk about it. I don't like to talk about production until after it's complete because, you know, you just don't want to get into sticky situations or anything like that. Or you don't want to shortchange the anticipation for the finished product. So you talk about it like I'm talking about now, like a blind item, but when it happens and it's done, then you talk about the name of it. And just, it was just really fun. And then I had an audition today. It was via, okay, I know we're talking about focusing and goals, but let me just vent a little bit. So yesterday my cell phone, it was working, and then all of a sudden the screen went black. I couldn't see anything, and I'm just like, what? Why? I don't understand, because it was working because I could hear all the message sounds. I could turn it up and down, and my alarms were still going off, but I just couldn't see anything. I ran while I was on, on break, on filming on set yesterday. I ran over to the Sprint because I was in Manhattan, so Sprint is everywhere. So I ran over there, and of course Sprint, oh, I hate Sprint. Sprint. Their customer service did not want to do anything for me and telling me to go through insurance, which is fine, but I honestly thought what was wrong with my phone was that the brightness was really low, so I couldn't see it. But since I couldn't see it, I couldn't bring it back up because that has happened before, and somehow it fixed itself, and I don't know. So I was like, all right, they don't want to touch my phone. I was like, well, could you tell me what to do so I can do it myself? And they're, yeah, there's been problems before when we try to help other customers, and they said that we made their phone worse, so now we just don't, you can't tell me what to do. Anyways, so that was a problem I had. So I remembered I had a backup phone which I hadn't turned on in over a year. It's a Samsung Galaxy S5. I mean, that's what I currently have. The backup phone was a S3, and boy, I thought my S5 was slow. The S3. So, of course, I turn it on. It's updating, and it's taking forever. Blah blah blah. Long story short, I tell you this to fast forward to today. So I have everything set. I'm getting ready for my Skype audition, and everything's ready, set to go. No problems before. Guess what? Skype don't want to connect. Skype do not want to connect. So I go to my, Google Hangouts, GChat, because that always works, because that's my primary mode of conversation with my friends. I'm using that, and lo and behold, it doesn't want to work either. Yeah. So I go to my boyfriend's laptop, it wouldn't work. I use my tablet. Of course the tablet is dead. So I plug it in and I charge it. So on 14%, it's on. It's updating also, and I'm just like, could you guys just stop updating with everything? Like every day is an update. Stop. Anyway, by 17%, I think it's working. It's not working, and I'm just like, mind you, this is at like 45 minutes of trying to connect with the casting director, and I'm just like, oh my god, this casting director is thinking I'm irresponsible, and this is so unprofessional, and I don't even like to waste people's time because I think my time is precious, so your time is also precious. And I was just defeated, and I'm just sitting there like, there that goes. But the casting director, she called me, and finally it's working. It's working on my tab, and I'm like 19% plugged in. We're gonna do this audition. I mean, we fought through it 45 minutes. So we do the audition, we talk. I mean, it sounds like a great project. I can't wait. I hope I'm chosen. If I'm not, good luck to them anywhere in their production. But the fact that she stayed with me means a whole lot to me. I really appreciate when people understand, even though I was very, 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 very hard on myself to the point where I just wanted to break my laptop. But I did it. So yeah, that's a little bit of venting and staying focused, because I guess sometimes when you are trying to stay focused, there are going to be things in the way that's out of your control that try to deter you from your goals. So try to keep a level head, even though I know it's hard, because clearly I just went through it and I was literally like losing it, because I get anxiety too, and I'm high strung. So those, and when you think you're prepared and it's not prepared, you can really lose it. But try your best to stay focused and be calm in such situations. Yeah, yesterday I was really calm, even though my phone was out of whack. I was a lot more calm than my natural self, but I was really calm yesterday. Today I was a little bit more over the edge, because I guess compounding from yesterday, and I was just like, and I can tell you a little bit too. My audition on, I think it was on Wednesday, I had the right address, but when I got to the place, I had the wrong address in my head. So I was looking for the wrong address, even though I was at the right address, and I was like, losing my mind, like, oh, universe, why does always happen, blah, blah, blah. But then when I checked my calendar, I was like, oh, it's me and not the universe. Sorry. Yeah, so, okay, I digress. All right, so back to it. So focus. When we focus on the things that we actually want, we can see that we start to achieve them. So, like I said, gratitude, lay out your goals, write them down, try to keep a minimum if you're doing a daily list, like 1 to 3. I think that's a great number. And then check them off as you accomplish them. Pat yourself on the back. Don't be so hard on yourself. And we're all gonna get there eventually, right? So that was my goals, main focus for this week. As for my Facebook real estate posts, because of my phone malfunction yesterday while I was on set all day, even though they had Wi-Fi, I wasn't able to post anything, because it wasn't gonna happen. Because honestly, that S3 took the whole time to update, and I really didn't know how to turn off all the updates, so it spent most of the time updating, and I was just like, I'm gonna just sit here and focus on this production. So yeah, I think this was an excellent week. I got to audition so much, and I enjoyed every bit of the audition process, and I'm just really having a good time. So yeah, guys, that's all for today. We'll pick up again next week to refresh, recuperate. Is that the word I'm looking for? Okay, refresh, re-energize, and do it all over again. All right, guys, if you have any suggestions, if you have any of these experiences, any comments, please leave them in the comment section. And thanks for watching. Oh, and remember to subscribe and like and follow for more videos. All right, guys, talk soon.